I love horses. They're my life.
They eat before us. They get looked after before us. They're our pride and joy.
You kind of get to know them as much as your best friend. You know their quirks. You know when they're mad, grumpy, happy, when they're feeling good, when they're not feeling good. They get to be some of your best friends.
If you've got a really good dog that you love and it's your family pet, this is like having 30 family pets. These are all just like our dogs, and they have personalities that are very similar like that. They're very loving, they like to get their treats, they like their scratches behind their ears, and you feel so good when you're around them, you just can't help but smile.
I always hug and kiss my horses, and I call them brother. And I talk to them when I'm beside them, just have a conversation with them. Like I ask them how they're doing. Like, we're going to race tonight, you ready to race? We're going to start hard, we're going to win.
I do a lot of stretching with them and massage and that kind of thing, as well as, fixing them up if they do, heaven forbid, get an injury, which is our main goal to try and prevent those. But it still happens just like with any professional athlete. So as soon as that happens, I get in there and get a plan, and we get them rehabbed and back going as soon as we can.
Without these horses, we couldn't do what we do. We spend all winter taking care of them and making sure they have exactly what they need so that we're able to showcase them as an athlete out here during the summer months. That's one of the great things about the CPCA SIGA Pro Tour, is that it allows us to run multiple wagons and to showcase as many equine athletes as possible.
I treat each and every one of them like they're number one, the best, like they're just, the greatest there is.
We have horses in our barn that get mad when it's not their day to run. They'll stand at the trailer and they'll stomp their feet, and they want the harness, and they buck and they kick, and they're feeling good, they want to race.
When you can see a horse doing what they truly love, and you can literally see the smile on their face when they're out there doing it, and they know they've done a good job. When they win that race, they know, and they're just proud and happy.
It becomes a relationship. I want those horses to want to run for me, and if I want that out of them, then I have to be willing to give them the best of care that I possibly can, because I'm not the guy that has to run. I'm the guy that gets to sit there and showcase them as an athlete.
I think just the biggest thing that people don't understand is how much these animals love what they do. They truly do. It's their passion, just like it's our passion, and we're just here letting them do what they are born to do, what they're bred to do, what's in their blood. And so I think the fact that we get to be a part of that is pretty cool.
These horses are bred to run, and they love to run. And in our barn, if we have a horse that doesn't want to do that, we don't make it.
Some of these horses are 18, 19, 20 years old, and they're still competing and still loving it. And, when they decide they're done and want to retire, we retire them. They get to go hang out in the pasture, or they'll go be kids' horses.
They're like another child we have, so they're very important. They're our life.
Honestly, I think I would take care of these horses even if I wasn't racing. I just love taking care of them, and I like to see them happy because it makes me happy.